Another shockwave through Washington's Middle East strategy. After the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, America's most critical regional ally, has now refused to support a U.S. attack on Iran. Riyadh has delivered a direct message to Tehran. Saudi airspace, territory, and infrastructure will not be used for any military action. As U.S. warships close in, President Donald Trump is finding himself increasingly isolated just as the risk of war rises. According to regional officials, the message was delivered personally by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman to Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian. Saudi Arabia made clear it supports dialogue and de-escalation and wants no part in a U.S.-led confrontation. For Riyadh, the priority is avoiding a regional war that could engulf the Gulf, disrupt energy markets, and put the kingdom directly in Iran's line of fire. This move follows a similar and equally stunning declaration by the United Arab Emirates. The UAE formally announced it would not allow its airspace, land, or waters to be used for hostile military action against Iran, nor provide logistical support. For two of Washington's closest Arab partners to draw this line simultaneously signals a deep fracture inside the U.S.-aligned regional bloc. Tehran has responded with its own stark warning. A senior Iranian official told Reuters that any U.S. attack, limited, surgical, or otherwise, would be treated as an all-out war. Iran warned it would respond in the hardest way possible, signaling immediate escalation across the region and beyond. The message to Washington was blunt: there will be no controlled strike and no controlled outcome. Despite the growing resistance from allies, President Trump has confirmed that a U.S. armada is moving toward Iran. He has warned Tehran over the killing of protesters and any attempt to restart its nuclear program, while insisting he hopes force will not be necessary. But the military posture tells a different story. The aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln and 3 destroyers are now operating in the Indian Ocean, adding nearly 5,700 U.S. personnel to the region. F-15E Strike Eagles are active across the Middle East, while U.S. cargo aircraft continue moving equipment into forward bases. The United Kingdom has deployed Typhoon fighter jets to Qatar, officially in a defensive posture. U.S. missile defenses, including Patriot and THAAD systems, remain on high alert across Israel, Qatar, and Jordan. Analysts note the posture closely mirrors the buildup seen last year's U.S. strikes on Iranian nuclear facilities. Officials insist the moves are deterrent, but deterrence often looks identical to preparation. All of this unfolds as Iran faces its most severe internal unrest in decades. Nationwide protests driven by economic collapse and anger at clerical rule have swept the country. Activists say more than 5,000 people have been killed and over 27,000 detained as the regime responds with mass arrests, internet blackouts, and threats of executions. With Saudi Arabia and the UAE stepping back, Trump's coalition for confronting Iran is visibly cracking. America's closest Arab allies are choosing distance over confrontation, just as U.S. forces move closer, and Iran issues its harshest warnings yet. The result is a dangerous paradox: military escalation without regional consent. And as alliances fracture and warships advance, the Middle East edges closer to a moment that could reshape the region, whether anyone wants it or not.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.